When did you first get involved with Valley's Kids?
It's got to be about 10 years ago, I think. I've been in the building forever, but the person that built the building, Emyr, who I used to do loads of work for, do all the TV work, he left and moved to Cardiff, and I didn't want to move down to Cardiff. I wanted to stay in the valleys. I didn't want to commute. So Valley's Kids took over the building, and I just took over the room. I've been here ever since.
So which building is that?
In the tower. I'm right in the tower, on the top of the tower, away from everyone, which is great for me, for the noise that I make and everyone else makes. So it's good. It's a good agreement, really, that I can get away with making a racket.
So you've been at the factory now, you said forever, but how many years have you been in this?
It's got to be coming up to 20 years. It seems to, yeah, it's got to be that, because I think Emyr, who sort of done the building, made it into what it is at the beginning from a pot factory. I've known him for years, and I did a load of work for him. And when they did the conversion, they wanted lots of people from the valleys to work there. So it was good that I came from Mardy, and I used to have a studio in the back of my parents' house in the garage, which wasn't very convenient. So yeah, I moved down, took over the tower, and did loads of work for him. Every TV programme he did, I do all the music for. I can't speak Welsh, but I sort of blagged it and got away with it. And yeah, it was really good, you know, and all the sort of Welsh actors and singers would come in. We did the Welsh song contest every year, did that, so we'd have loads of people coming in. It was a constant flow of people through the studio, through the building. Yeah, I say it was all great up until you wanted to move to Cardiff, which I didn't really agree with. But I wanted to stay here, and the building was here, and the studio was so convenient. So it was really good, and it's been fantastic that Valley's Kids took over. And yeah, it's been really good, and I think I'd be stuffed really if I didn't have the room. Just for the convenience. People moan that it's in the valleys, but you know, I don't mind it. People can travel. People like it. People like to travel to the studio. They like the views when they come in here. And yeah, everybody, you know, loads of singers, producers, players, composers, they've all come to the valleys, to the studio, walk through the building, all say the same thing, how impressed they are by the look of the building, the size of the building, and what it does. Everybody wants to know what's going on in here when you're walking through the spaces. It's been really good. And I just really like it, and it's just so convenient for me, 10 minutes away. Yeah.
And like you said, you're a valleys boy, you know, you love living in the valleys. You obviously didn't want to move when you had the choice and the chance to go somewhere else. But you know, you produce your work here. The people that you connect with that are from the valleys as well as outside of the valleys.
Yeah.
And the community, you know, it must be nice for you to be embedded in a place that you really love being in.
It is, and there's quite a big music scene in the valleys of all different age groups. There's lots of youngsters who come in and record with me, and then some of the old guard that come in and record with me. They're still going and battling, which is really good, and they all like it. And you know, it's not run as a commercial studio, so you know, I'm quite picky who comes in. I'm always busy anyway, doing my own stuff, but it's really good. I like it, and you know, with the internet and working remotely with everybody, you know, I sit in the tower and I speak to people in America, Japan, Canada, France, anywhere, you know, and they're on the other side, and they all want to know, where are you? So I pick my phone up and I show them out the window, and they're all impressed. Which is great.
Oh, that's really nice. And it's nice that you're able to share a little bit of the valleys, because we do tend, some people take it for granted, but obviously you don't. You love where you live.
Yeah.
You touched a little bit on your work. So can you just elaborate a little bit about what your work is?
Well, say up until Emyr moving, all my work was, well, most of my work was doing TV work, themes, music, background music, adverts, a couple of films, and I used to do my stuff, my own records and stuff alongside it, but the pay-in money was doing all the TV work. But once I decided to stay in Emyr and left, you know, you're sort of out of the loop a bit, but it was the best thing that happened, really, so I can concentrate and do my own stuff, and I make my own records, which I do. So I make about 3 or 4 albums a year, sell them via my shop, and the storerooms in the basement of the Porth factory with all my CDs, which arrive and hopefully get shipped back out. And yeah, I sort of found a niche market doing my sort of progressive rock albums, which sort of Yes and Genesis sort of influenced music, and there's a massive market for it, luckily, thankfully, and long may it continue, really. And they buy the albums, and we post them from here all over the world, everywhere, in boxes. Yeah, and so I've made a little niche for myself, doing what, you know, I moan about it, and I have rants all the time about it, but I'm so lucky to be able to do what I do 24/7, be my own boss.
No, that's great. Thank you very much.